This is a setting the bar story. Now, Kelly, if no one's heard what this is before, what would you say it's like?
Well, it's an example of what not to do, or a situation we hope you don't find yourself in.
Yeah, every now and then we like to highlight the state of Florida because sometimes just weird, random, wild things happen there. So yes, Florida story, setting the bar. And if you're going to use the excuse Troy used for why he was wearing underwear around his neck, probably now would be about the time to do it. So if you can manage to make it through the day without putting underwear around your neck and stealing bonsai trees, you're doing okay.
Okay, that sounds fun. Why are we doing all of that?
What a sentence, right?
Yeah, seriously, yeah.
Yeah, to Florida we go for this one, where Troy, he was spotted wearing underwear around his neck in someone else's yard. So police...
Was it his underwear or someone else's underwear?
No,
do we know?
I
Doesn't
think
matter.
It was his,
Okay.
I believe. Yeah, so police, received several calls from people that were like, hey, there's this guy kind of prowling around in the neighborhood, all that stuff. So anyways, they ask him and, what he's doing. And Troy was like, hey, I'm just exercising. And the underwear was intended to keep my face warm.
Oh, right. Oh, inventive. Didn't have a scarf. Yeah.
Right. And,
okay.
Even in Florida, it's colder now than it typically is.
Sure.
So, yeah. And there were some nearby residents that claimed that a couple of their bonsai trees had been stolen.
Oh.
And several bonsai trees were also found at Troy's house. So
that's an interesting coincidence.
Yeah, it is kind of an interesting coincidence. Now they're trying to kind of piece everything together and figure it out. But yeah, that's just what a loaded sentence this is. Just if you can manage to make it through the day without putting underwear around your neck when you're exercising and stealing bonsai trees, you're doing okay.
It must be a little more fun. Just a little more fun to be a police officer in Florida. Right? You get a certain caliber of cases.
Now, to be fair to Troy and his underwear gaiter that he's wearing, I keep my, those gaiters that you have that can...
Cover your neck and face.
Cover your neck and face, right, exactly. I keep those in my underwear drawer. So,
okay, maybe he was just reaching for it, reached for the wrong one, decided to go with it, and yep, I meant to do that.
And when I am getting ready to run, especially when it's cold outside, I'll grab for a gaiter, and sometimes I'll grab a pair of boxer briefs because they feel very similar. But the difference between Troy and myself is I see that I've grabbed underwear and I put it back.
Gotcha.
Grab the gaiter.
You don't just go with it and make it work.
Right. Go, yeah, So anyways, that is your Florida story. A little setting the bar, if you will. Thank you, Troy.
So we're just going to have further chats with Troy?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. That is your setting the bar story on 99.7 DJX.